Welcome to Pixel Academy Live. I'm your humble host, Will. Today with us is, as usual, Carissa on the demo, Simon behind the camera, and Eric answering your live Q&A in the chat box. Today we've got an exciting show for you because we're going to open up the brand new Pixel 2. Let's open this up. But before you do, check out this beautiful box. I typically like to keep my packagings, but if you don't, that's okay. But before you throw it out, make sure you grab the IMEI number in case you need it. You can also just take a picture of it. Speaking of pictures, we got a nice hashtag Team Pixel in the back to remind you whenever you take a picture using your brand new Pixel, always hashtag Team Pixel, you might just get featured. Let's open this up. Nice film, bring it up. It has a little reminder that Google Assistant is right there with you. You can always say, "Okay, Google," or as you might have known already, give it a nice squeeze. Toss this. Here is our wonderful new phone. What else is in there? We got a nice quick start guide to walk you through easily. Just like last year, we also have quick switch adapter to get your data over nice and quickly. As you might have heard, this year our new phone does not have a headphone jack. So we got an adapter for you from USB-C to your 3.5mm headphone jack as well. Your C2C cable, and the charging brick with fast charge. Here's our brand new Pixel 2. Let's take a look around the hardware before we go into the software. As you can see, nice beautiful screen. First thing you might notice is front-facing speakers. And this is the 5-inch with Pixel XL. It's a little bit bigger with a curved display. Around and the back, you got your camera, you got a fingerprint sensor, our Nexus imprint or Pixel imprint. On the side, you'll have power button and volume button. And also remember on the flip side, the SIM card tray is right there. You might notice a little hole at the top. That's a microphone. Definitely don't poke it. If you purchase this from Verizon, it might come with a SIM card already in the SIM card tray. Your old Verizon SIM card will not work. Just make sure to activate the new SIM card. At the bottom is your USB-C. Plug in right here to charge up. That's it. Let's go through what is new inside your brand new Pixel 2.
Got to own it, just like a boss. In my zone, yeah, gon' show it all. It's just so effortless, so effortless. It's just so effortless. Hashtag blessed. We make it look easy, we make it look good. When everybody sees it, they stop and take a look. So celebrate yourself, celebrate. So celebrate yourself. You can't resist, don't even try. Magnificent, ain't gonna lie. It's just so effortless, so effortless. We feel so fun, I must confess. We make it look good, we make it look good. We make it look easy, we make it look good. When everybody sees it, they stop and take a look. So celebrate yourself, celebrate. So celebrate yourself, it's gonna feel so great. We make it look good, we make it look good.
Before we look at the new features on Pixel 2, let's first copy your data from your old phone. We know how important it is for people to capture their photos from their old phone, contacts, calendar invites, so on and so forth. So let's do that. With Android 8.0 Oreo, the boot up time for Pixel is amazing. Let's take a look how fast it takes. Well, but before we go, let's see what we need. we need the quick switch adapter, your cable that came with your old phone, and of course, your old phone right here. Once you're ready, you're good to go. Make sure you also have your Google account if you're already a Google user, so you can make sure all your stuff is right here with you. We're ready to go. See, that was really fast. Let's get started. You can connect to a mobile network, or you can also just use Project Fi. If you're a Project Fi customer, you can use eSIM, so you don't even have to put in a SIM card in there. We'd highly recommend to use Wi-Fi, so set up a Wi-Fi network around you while you're going through the copying motion. As you know, you're installing applications, sometimes it can take data. If you're on mobile data, you might have to pay for those, right? So let's get on Wi-Fi network. As you know, as it goes through, the first thing we do is checking for updates. It's easy to get updates while you don't have anything on your phone. And we also want to give you the latest and greatest as usual. Follow our on-screen instruction to finish copying your data. Use your old phone, just grab the cable as we did, copy it over. Now you can plug it in. And make sure, again, the USB-C, the quick switch adapter is on Pixel 2. You'll probably ask for your pin lock again. Once you have it, we'll start the copying process. We're also going to show you some videos to help you get through here. You can then send these videos for your customers to make sure that they can successfully copy their data over from their old phone.
First, make sure that you've popped your SIM card into your new Pixel or that you're on Wi-Fi. Make sure that both phones are at least 50% charged. Yes? Yes! We're good. Next, take your old phone's charging cable and your quick switch adapter that came with your Pixel and use it to connect your phones together. Once you've connected your phones, just follow the instructions on your Pixel screen. All right, let's get personal. Sign into your existing Google account using an email or phone number. If you don't already have a Google account, where have you been? Great, we're logged in. Everything you synced is now on your new Pixel. And for everything else, Pixel's gonna scan your old device so you can bring everything over. Then you could choose what you want. All right, hit copy and let Pixel work it out.
Great, we just copy over all the data from my old phone, showing you the video that I can also use as a resource. To finish it up, we're setting up Pixel Imprint to use my fingerprint to unlock the phone. First, you will have to set up your pin or pattern if you like. Once you find the sensor right here at the back, just simply touch it. Touch, touch, touch. We're good to go. You can also add another one, for example, using your left hand to unlock your brand new phone. Right after this, we're setting up your Google Assistant. All you have to do is to teach it your voice by saying, "Okay, Google," 3 times. "Okay, Google." "Okay, Google." For the fun of it, just gonna do a very different one. "Okay, Google." And then you accept the terms of services. Give it a nice, thorough read if you like. And you can set up other stuff as well. But you can always come back to it later. I'm done for now. This is how you set up your brand new Pixel 2. Let's take a peek at the home screen. There are a couple new things here, so let's see what is new. At the top, you will see At a Glance. In At a Glance, you will see upcoming event information and also the weather information that is around you. Tap on either one of those to see more detail. Another thing is the quick search box has been moved to the bottom. Why? Well, now you can quickly tap it with a thumb. How convenient. And then do a search. The other thing you'll notice is in all apps or in quick settings, the theme is dark or light. It depends on the wallpaper that you're using. To do it, you just go to wallpaper and select a different color theme, a darker theme for darker background, or a lighter theme for lighter background. Voila, now it's changed with a translucent, darker, or lighter theme for you to use. Not only that, the volume has changed, and also the power menu, also the color changes based on the wallpaper that you've chosen. The next is there's a new way to trigger the Google Assistant we might have talked about is squeeze. For the first time, you just give your Active Edge a little squeeze to trigger your Google Assistant, and you can set up right there. You can also choose to let it be triggered on the lock screen or to use it to silence an incoming phone call. Now let's take a look at settings. You can quickly access settings by pulling down the quick settings. You can see that we have a notification right here. It says Pixel 2 setup isn't done. Well, if you haven't copied any data, either using cable or using a Google account backup, you can use this to quickly copy over your data again. This is extremely useful. Let's say you're in the store, you didn't have time to help a customer to finish setting up. You can let them copy the data after they've gotten home with a strong Wi-Fi. In settings, if you have already used Pixel 2016 with Android 8.0 Oreo, you'll notice the settings have changed just a little bit to make it easier to find what you need. But we do want to call out that support and tips has been moved to the bottom of the settings to help you there. There's also another cool way to use your assistant to find help. With that, we got a quick video to show you.
Okay, so here's the deal. First, you can get help from your Google Assistant by saying, "Okay, Google."
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. I can help you find what you need. How can I help?
Or you can give your Pixel a squeeze. Then you can ask your Google Assistant questions about your Pixel, like which apps use the most battery. This is very helpful information. And turn on Do Not Disturb. Awesome. Thank you very much, Google. There are 2 more ways that you can get help with your Pixel. Let's do it. You can also get support from a real live human, like this. Okay, Google, contact support.
I can set up a phone call or a chat.
Let's go for a chat.
What seems to be the issue?
I want to make my ringtones more spicy.
I've added you to the support chat queue. Google support will notify you when they're ready.
Oh. Oh, hey, Kevin. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. And just like that, Kevin showed me how to get a spicy new ringtone. There are a lot more real live Kevins out there ready to help you with your Pixel.
Isn't that simply just convenient to ask your assistant for some, well, assistance? Sorry, that was a terrible bad pun, but that's okay. Another thing we like to talk about is Always On. Always On is a new feature on Pixel 2 only that gives you some additional information on the lock screen. It's not a default feature, so just go to settings and turn it on. You can see what's coming, what are the icons of the notifications. Another great feature that's on there as well is called Now Playing. Have you ever been sitting at a restaurant or walking around and found a song that you like, or you just can't remember what the name is? With Now Playing, it will show up the artist at the song title. Now you might wonder, is Google listening to me all the time? No, it's not. It's using the same technology as OK Google to detect what the surrounding is and use a database that is stored on the device itself to recognize the song. Nothing is actually sent to Google server. Unless you're actively looking for a song being sent to a Google search, then yeah, that will be. But all the songs that's recognized by Now Playing on the lock screen without you actively searching is done on device. So let's take a look and see how it works. We're playing a song right here. Sounds familiar, not quite sure what it is. Boom, right there. The Greatest by Sia shows up right in front of you. Also remind you, this is not a default function to be turned on, so you do have to go into settings and turn it on. Oh, hi. I really shouldn't have to worry about the pose I do or the lighting I'm in because with this great camera with a rating of DxOMark 98, I take amazing photos, because I'm pretty. As you know, with Pixel 2016, you double tap the power button to trigger the camera. You give a little twist to trigger the selfie mode. And you also get unlimited photo and video storage for all the pictures you've taken up until the end of 2020 at full resolution. We've taken this great camera out to the field for some tests. Let's see how Tony and Carissa did.
Hi, I'm Carissa.
And I'm Antoinette.
We're here at the Google San Francisco building to showcase some of our new camera features on Pixel 2.
New camera features are super cool, so we can't wait to show you.
Let's roll. I'm going to show you how to take a portrait photo on Pixel 2. Going into the camera app, you'll want to tap on the hamburger menu on the left. Go ahead and tap portrait, and then you'll be ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Oh, I can see the bridge in the back.
Yeah, here it is. Your face is in focus and the bridge has a nice soft blur. It's a really nice portrait.
We're gonna check out the new motion photo feature. Motion photos will capture automatically, depending on the settings you have on. When you take a normal photo, a motion photo will capture small video clips as well. To see the motion photo, you have to click on.
Okay, motion on. Cool. Oh, I'm jumping and I look like such a dork.
No, you look good. Today we had a chance to test out two features. Portrait mode allows you to soften the background of your photo. Motion photos automatically capture small video clips.
So much fun.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in the studio next time. Bye.
I hope you have fun taking photos with this brand new phone. And don't forget to #TeamPixel. Last but not least, we have a feature called Google Lens to introduce to you. Have you ever saw something and just not quite sure what it is and want to find more information about it? Now you can. Simply snap a picture and find out more. Let's see in action.
What is Google Lens, you ask? It's a cool new tool that lets you search what you see. Here, let me show you. Okay, all you do is snap a pic, go to your photos, and tap the Google Lens icon right here. Bam! All of this information! That is so cool, right? Okay, so let's see what else you can do with Google Lens. Oh, my friend was talking about this. Let me check it out. What? Information! Fingertips! And if you take a photo of something like this, you can discover artists. Oh, I think I heard about her. You can get directions in a snap. No, literally, a snap. Ah, yes. I was down for some art to open the mind. It even works on the triumphs of human imagination, otherwise known as art. It's all super simple. Just pull up Google Lens, get info in a snap, and live your life shamelessly.
With Google Lens, you can go out there and easily discover the world around you. That's it for today's show. We hope you enjoy learning all these new features and go out there and share with all our customers what you love the most about Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL. And remember to subscribe, like, and comment down below to let us know what else you're interested in learning. Until next time, stay awesome.